Public safety announcement. I allowed to do a public safety announcement anytime I want to now. I used to wait on Mondays to do public safety announcement after everybody done played their football game. But I had to come on and give y'all another video since these people, in the college football world is not working up. But I'm going to wake your ass up with some knowledge. And whether you like it or not, I'm finna wake your ass up and put you on free game. You know what I'm saying? Some of you young bucks, I'm finna put you on some free game. Because right now you still pissing in your drawers if you're trying to keep up with Alabama. I'm just going to be honest with you. All right? It is what it is. So, all right, the season is over. And once again, Alabama has stamped a ticket in college football. Alabama have stamped their ticket in college football again. And I know what y'all gonna say. What the hell is this man talking about? Well, the hell, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Finna give you free game. Alabama's been winning national title since the test of time. Your football team ain't been winning national titles like Alabama. Pre-Nick Saban, present Nick Saban, Alabama is known for winning national titles. All right? Let's just get that out the way. But Alabama is known to change college football. All right? So, back in the day, when Bear Bryant was at the helm of Alabama dynasty, it was a thing where it was almost unlimited scholarships. If you had the scholarships, you can give them out. It doesn't matter how many you gave out. You know what I'm saying? So they got tired of Bear Bryant just recruiting kids, giving them scholarships just to put them on the team so they wouldn't go to Tennessee, so they didn't go to Auburn, so they didn't go to Notre Dame or wherever. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't go to Georgia. He would just get players and put them on the team, and they'll stay on the team for 4 years till they graduate. Superstars. And Alabama's Bear Bryant was winning national titles after national titles. So what they did, college football said, we got to do something. Everybody's crying about Alabama winning national titles. And what they did, they go to 85 scholarships on the roster. 85 scholarships. They came up with a limitation of, we're going to cap the scholarships. You only can have 85 scholarships. And the 85 scholarships program started because of Bear Bryant and Alabama Crimson Tide. Period. Okay, let me move on. Alabama stamped their ticket again in college football. All right. So the BCS the AP poll wasn't good enough, so they come up with the BCS. All right. Alabama won in 1992 against the Miami Hurricanes. Number 1 against number 2. And Alabama beat the hell out of Miami in New Orleans. All right. So we go on probation, and Gene Stallings, after his national title, he couldn't get us back there again. All right, we go through a few coaches, Mike Schuler, Price, Dubose. We go through a few coaches. Then here come Nick Saban. Nick Saban come there, first year, 6-4. Or whatever it was. Yeah, 4-6 or 6-4, 6-6, whatever we went. First year wasn't a great year under Nick Saban. Next year, go undefeated in the regular season. Then Tim Tebow beat us in the SEC title game. And then Alabama goes on a tear after that. The rest is history. So, 2012, LSU come to Tuscaloosa and beat Alabama, which Alabama should have won, was the better team, was clearly a better team. But we missed 4 field goals in the game and lose 6-3. All right. So what I'm getting at, that was under the BCS area. Alabama make it all the way back to the national championship game against LSU. LSU #1. We play them again in New Orleans. It's something about Alabama when they play in New Orleans. They're going to beat the hell out you. So we play again in New Orleans against LSU. LSU fans, Les Miles did not want no part of the Honey Badger. None of them boys want no part of Alabama again. Because they know they wasn't a better team that year. Alabama goes in the game, don't even let these fools cross the 50-yard line. Crush their crawfish heads at the 45, 40, 50-yard line. Crush them. So, college football and everybody started crying. Oh man, if we go this route, Alabama gonna be in it every single year against somebody. So what we got to come up with a playoff. And I always said, it'll never be a playoff. Guess what? Alabama created a playoff, a 4-team playoff, because of Alabama. So BCS is gone. Here come the 4-team playoff, college football playoff. Alabama don't win it the first year. Ohio State win it. Then Alabama goes on a tear, tearing everybody ass up in the path. All right? So, let's move forward. Now they see Alabama's going to be in it regardless every single year. There's nothing you can do about it. All right? Nothing you can do about it. All the TV rights, all the media people, all the sports writers, they all say, you know what? We can't keep Alabama out. There's nothing we can do about it. We created this monster. So now, they come up with a 12-team playoff. You want to know why? Alabama stumped their ticket again. Alabama has stumped their ticket again in college football history. Because there's no way they can sit at home this year and watch these 4 scrubs go play for the national title and Alabama and Ohio State sit at the house. Clearly, the two best teams in the country just stumped their toe this year. Alabama lost to Tennessee because of the referees. They should have won that game, because you see what Tennessee done did. That proves my case there. Then Alabama loses to LSU Crawfish, Then you see what happened to LSU. They got 3 losses. Matter of fact, they got one where they got their ass blowed out. And then on top of that, Auburn was up 17-0 against these scrubs. But the referees intervened down in Baton Rouge, and Alabama loses that ball game by a few points. Alabama lose 2 games, a total of 4 points that they should have never. Clearly the best team, but they lose. They lose. They lost. But at the same time, these people's not finna set back in college football, and the TV people, ESPN, the SEC, nobody's finna sit back and watch Alabama and Ohio State sit at the house this year. It's gonna happen. We're gonna sit at the house. But that being said, they quickly got to work and say, oh, hell no. 2024, it's gonna be 12-team playoff. There's no way we finna sit and watch Alabama sit at the house and Ohio State sit at the house. That shit ain't happening. So once again, Alabama is changing history again in college football. We created we made BCS go out of business. We created the 14 playoff, and now we done created the 12-team playoff. So all you Johnny come latelys, and Georgia, y'all are Johnny come lately. Georgia, let me say this about Georgia before I forget what I got to say. Georgia, y'all are Johnny come lately. Y'all always had a decent team, but y'all ain't known for winning national title. You can go ask Clemson that shit. Where's Clemson now? Clemson, everybody kept saying Clemson is the next Alabama. Shit, you fooling me? Clemson ain't no damn Alabama. All right? Now look at Clemson. Clemson finna fall by the wayside. Florida State starting to gain some traction. And as soon as Miami get their act together, Clemson just gonna be Clemson again. South Carolina beat the hell out of them. I'm just saying, man. South Carolina has went on a tear and beat the hell out of Tennessee. Proved my point about Tennessee was a fraud. So Georgia, y'all have had the best of the best playing the weakest of the weakest of college football the last 3 years. Hats off to you. Congratulations. But at the same time, everybody and their mama know what happened last year. Them 2 receivers don't get hurt, your ass is done. So this year, all I'm saying is, hey, if you go win it this year, good luck to you, hats off to you, but you ain't playing Alabama. So it doesn't mean, in the eyes of, in my eye, hell, I don't give a damn what y'all do. I think you still gonna get beat, because I think you're a fraud anyway. I don't think your offense that good. I don't think your defense that good. You just ain't played a team with a good offense, a good defense. I know what you're gonna say. We played Tennessee. Yeah, man, Tennessee was a fraud. Tennessee proved who they were. They need the referees to help them win ball games in Knoxville. When they come to Athens, Georgia, the referees from Knoxville don't go to Athens, Georgia, the back-to-back weekend. You see what I'm saying? So you did what you're supposed to do against Tennessee. When Alabama was in Knoxville, Tennessee had to play against the referees. So Georgia, as far as I'm concerned, y'all are fool's gold. You got a good team. Don't get me wrong. You got a good coach. Our coach that come and help resurrect y'all from the dead, because you ain't nobody. You ain't on our level. Ain't never been on our level, Georgia Bulldog. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now let me go on what I got to say. So Alabama done created this 12-team playoff. What y'all gonna do now? Y'all crying this year and whining that Alabama ain't in it this year. All right? Hold your horse. Hold your horse. We'll be back. I promise you that. All right? And let me say another thing to these LSU fans running around here thumping their chest because they beat Alabama. Y'all just like Auburn, man. We y'all Super Bowl. We y'all Super Bowl. All right? And I get it. I get it. Y'all should feel happy that you beat the champs. All right? Y'all should be happy to win a Super Bowl trophy against us, the beat Alabama trophy. That trophy is regarded as a higher trophy than the national championship trophy. Because look how your fans act when they storm the field. Look how everybody act when they beat Alabama. But guess what? When Texas A&M stuck a bullhorn in your ass, stuck a bullhorn in your asshole, and your coach had to come off the field, boy, he looked like a deer in headlights. He looked like he ain't never seen that before. Well, I be damn, Brian Kelly. When nobody said any damn thing when all the fans in LSU stormed the field and beat Alabama in overtime. Because you know why, Brian Kelly? The people in Louisiana play for one game, man, to beat Alabama. All this other stuff, they don't give a damn getting blowed out by Texas A&M and look like a damn fool. They don't give a damn about getting beat by Florida State, a team that already got several losses. They don't give a damn about all that. All they care about is Alabama. And let me tell you something, Brian Kelly. You beat us. You won up on us. All right? Thank the referees for that. But I'm going to tell you something, Brian Kelly. Ask Les Miles. Ask Ed Ogeron. Ask Gus Malzahn. Ask whatever the last coach did, Brian Harsin. Ask what's the guy that had the 2 cell phones and had the hookers? What's the guy? He loved them hoes in the street, prostitution. Hugh Freeze. Ask them coaches when we run their ass off. Alabama do that. And Brian Kelly, your days are numbered. We're gonna run your ass off. You can believe that. So anyway, y'all, hey, I want to come on and make this short video. I know we ain't gonna be in the playoff this year. I don't give a damn. This team truly underachieved this year. Yeah, I'm disappointed, but we'll be back. I promise you that. Roll down Tide.